up this morning and I didn't know where I was. It was one of those, like, where am I? But I also had a really nice meal, homemade dumplings by my mom. I was craving them, so getting a taste of home was very, very nice, so I've done that. I have been able to spend some time with my parents after not seeing them for 7 weeks. Yeah, they just gave me a hug. There was nothing really crazy. They have very high standards and tough love, but I think that I didn't really need anything big from them. I know that just the smallest of congratulations means a lot, and for them to say they're proud of me as well. But they were very happy to have me home. Yeah, I think I'm still on a high, and when I got home yesterday, I just slept the whole day. So I think I'm just starting to recover and rest, and I think my body needs it after the experience that I've had for the last 7-8 weeks. I rewatched the final just to relive some experiences. I knew exactly what was going to happen in all of the points, but watching is definitely more stressful than playing because you feel like you have control at least when you're playing. It's funny because when I was watching it, it almost feels like that's not me who's playing and pulling off some of those shots. I was really proud of how I came through some tough moments, and I didn't really want to take the time out because I was having to serve break point down and I thought it would mess my own rhythm up. But then my knee was fully cut, and it's actually still open. It's still an open wound. I actually had a feeling that I was going to hit that and finish on an ace, like a weird inside feeling. I personally didn't feel any stress. I was just having a lot of fun out there, and I think that's what helped because I wasn't thinking at all about anything that was out of my control or that was going on off the court. I was just really focusing in on my matches and what I was trying to achieve, and I think that's probably the key that helped me have the run I have, because I wasn't distracted. I was just focusing on what I had to do, and I executed. Yeah, there was a lot of emotions just straight away, and you can't really comprehend what's just happened, and it didn't sink in for a long time. I think only in the last few days when I was in New York and when I just got home, then I really realized what kind of happened. Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. So thank you to everyone who watched and supported and sent me some really kind messages. I want to just inspire, little girls or young children to dream big, not even if it's not tennis, if it's other dreams like in school, being a doctor or anything like that. I just want to inspire them to dream big, and anything can happen. But then also for tennis, I think I just want to get across that you can be a normal kid, you can go to school, have all of the normal things and still achieve results. And I think that's my main message to all the kids out there. Yeah, I mean, it's very, very nice to hear, and I'm very grateful. I think that women's tennis at the moment is extremely strong, and the depth that the game has, all of the players can pretty much win every event, and I'm really grateful to Mr. Jurgen Klopp for his comment. My football team is England. I'm not going into. I managed to go to some really cool events and places. I mean, at the Met Gala, I spoke to Lewis Hamilton, which was really, really cool, being such a fan of motorsports and Formula One. So it was really nice to see him and speak to him there, and also everyone else. The Met was such an artistic event with some great performances, and I was very, very honoured and grateful to have been able to go. I'm pretty sure I had mine booked at the end of qualifying, but I know for sure that my team had it booked like 2 days after, and they were pushing it back every round. They were calling the travel agents as 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, and by the end, I'm pretty sure the travel agents recognized every time the number called and what was going to happen. Yeah, I think I won't overcommit myself. I'll just take it how it is, and I think the most important thing for me is still my tennis and improving and training. So I won't let any commitments get in the way of that, because it's my top priority. What will I spend? I will just leave that to my parents and my team, to be honest. I'm just focusing on what I love to do, which is competing, and just, they can take care of that. My goal now is just to keep improving and maximize my potential and what I can do. It's pretty amazing because I feel like even though I won the US Open, there are still many aspects of my game that I feel could improve and get better. So I'll probably, after some time off, reflect on what's just happened and then go about and see where I can improve and start working on those. And I went through the LTA system, you know, up the ranks, climbing each ladder. So it was really nice of them, and I just want to mention how much the LTA supported me throughout my whole journey. You know, they really took me in under their wing from a young age, and this wouldn't be possible without the support that I've received. I received a note from Her Majesty, and it meant a lot that she was following the matches, and I'm just really honoured and grateful, and I'll probably cherish that letter forever. From the Prime Minister, it was really nice of him, and he congratulated me, but then we also spoke about how we both wanted to, you know, try and inspire more kids in grassroots tennis and get more young children involved, and hopefully that my win can, you know, inspire some young kids and also show that you can live a normal life and achieve great things. I haven't really read all my messages still. I'm just trying to enjoy the moment, and coming home I wanted to just spend time with my family, and in New York it was a really busy but amazing experience. So over the next few days I'm hoping to really plow through some of them, and I'm sorry if I haven't replied yet. I'm extremely surprised that I won 10 matches because the level is so high at the Grand Slams. I wasn't expecting it at all, so in a way it is a bit of a fairy tale story, but I faced a lot of challenges and adversity. Even though I won in straight sets, in all of those sets there were very close matches and very close moments where the match could have gone either way. I got a message from Simona Halep on direct message, and it meant a lot to receive a note from her. She's achieved great things, and yeah, she's one of my role models that I've watched growing up, and I love the way she plays and her athleticism. And Li Na is also one of my idols. I've always said that from a young age. I wanted to play like Li Na. Yeah, I'm very proud of my heritage. I think my mum, the culture, the Chinese culture, is extremely hardworking with a very good work ethic, which I hope I learnt just from my mum and going to China and seeing how my cousin would study, you know, 12-13 hours a day and would never complain. Whenever I thought I was having a tough time, my mum would always remind me of that, and I've seen it firsthand myself. So it's very inspiring how hardworking they are and resilient. It really has helped me become the person I am today and have the mental strength I have today. So I really appreciate all of the strictness or everything that she's done for me, even though sometimes in the moment I might not be so grateful of it. I think it's just bouncing back from tough times or losses and not complaining, you know, not dwelling on it, just moving on, getting back up there and continuing to work hard. I think that's something that my mum has shown me, and all my relatives in China back home have also shown me. Yeah, I speak to my mum. I switch between Mandarin and English. I think it's actually really cool because I get to have a secret language with my mum whenever I don't want my dad or anyone else to understand. So we have our own secret language, and also to speak to my grandparents and all my relatives back in China. I speak to them on Weixin, and my dad, I speak to my grandma on his side in Romanian, but I've just learnt it by needing to communicate with my relatives. My favourite subject was maths by far. I think that the numbers, I'm more of a numbers person, and also just the problem solving aspect. I absolutely loved it, and trying to figure out a way around the problem. And, it gave me the thrills and adrenaline, which I love. But also when I was younger, I would see my cousins' schoolwork, and at the age of like 10, they were doing things I was not even dreaming of. So I have a lot of respect for her and everyone else in the same boat. 我也打乒乓球在那里，他们有很多的乒乓球的地方。从小的时候我就在那里，你拿到可以找到一个桌子，大家都会打，然后我就跟谁都可以打，在公园你也可以找到人。
你太厉害了！
我特别喜欢去中国的公园的时候，他们在那里跳舞，看见大家都挺开心的。就特别，我非常喜欢跟我老去公园。从小的时候我就去过，还有那他们也有一个特别好吃的冰激凌，在这里我不知道怎么说，但是在这里你找不到。
大家好，我是艾玛。我想在这里谢谢你们对我的支持，特别是从温网到美网，从伦敦到纽约。当我知道你们看我的时候，我就很开心。我也不想让你们失望。我非常遗憾，我今年不能来中国，可是我明年一定会来打中国的比赛。到时候我希望你为我来加油。好了。我现在有一个微博的平台了，你可以在这里找到我。再一次谢谢，再见。